watching El Pistachio, aka The Nut.
Oh my.
Not too long ago,
That's loud.
Zoombinis enjoyed the good life. Though they all looked slightly different eyes, noses, hair, feet, such differences meant nothing to the Zoombinis.
Indeed.
And so they lived happily on Zoombini Isle, making small, useful products which were prized the world over.
How did they make them without arms?
The Zoombinis had a sense of fulfillment and inner peace, not to mention healthy bank accounts.
And yet they could only have...
Then one day, who should show up but the bloats?
Capitalism!
The bloats offered to help the Zoombinis grow their businesses, expand their trade routes, and improve their quality of life.
Oh, this is going to allow you to jump?
Being trusting sorts, the Zoombinis agreed. But before long, the bloats had taken over everything. Stealing profits, canceling holidays, piling on work. The Zoombinis were getting pretty stressed out. Well, you can push them only so far before they take matters into their own hands, so to speak. So they decided to escape and build a new home in a distant land.
So much for having your own private island, I suppose. Looks like my old safe is gone. Salut pour lui, this is El Pistachio, and following my great loss at Age of Mythology, I decided to go back to a simpler time, and an easier game, and essentially to a place where I can learn basic math, logic, and things like that, because clearly I have not done enough schooling in my life. So this is Zoombinis, formerly called Logical Journey of the Zoombinis. This is a remake that came out a few years back. I'm really late to the party, but better late than never. Alright, before anything else, let's just go back to the map, see if there's a way to lower this volume. Nope, there's not. I'm stuck with this very loud music and such. Hey, English or Spanish? There's no French? What happened to the French? C'est une disgrâce. Alright, so nothing of the world has been explored yet. This is all we know, and in the original game you had to save a much greater number. I think it was like 625. But the number has been greatly reduced because probably it would take too long for anyone to complete the game. And the catch is now that you cannot make duplicates. In the old game you could make twins, not anymore. But I know a couple of tricks to make this game easier for myself. Because, as it happens, I'm the only one of my siblings who has beaten the game to completion. So I know all the neat little tricks, I guess you could say. Right, so again, not a single one, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to make them as identical as possible. Oh, I can change the name if I wanted to. Let's see, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what I thought. Okay. Up to 15. We need one more. For funsies, we're gonna make one that looks like nothing like the others. Nice of them to bring back the dialogue, though. Okay, let's go. I don't know how they can navigate without arms.
After days tossed about by a stormy sea, the Zoombinis reach the shore of a peculiar land.
You can tell this place is different because it's not purple. Oh, what's this? Oh, geez, I think that's kind of a given. All right. So what we have here is a primitive phone of Mount Rushmore, this time featuring Elvis and the Frankenstein's monster. So, jokes aside, though, there is logic to this puzzle. On one path, one of these cliffs will only accept one specific trait. Anything else will cause it to sneeze, sending the Zoombini back, and which will cause one of the pegs to jump out. If all those pegs come out, the bridge collapses. Anyone who's not across stays behind and returns to the island. Why couldn't you just wait when the beach is beyond me? Pardon me. Yes. And as for the other bridge, Schminson, it will only accept Zoombinis of the trait that this one could not. For our safety, we'll start up here. Because usually, it's not an actual guarantee, but I noticed that this upper path is usually more accepting. I stand corrected! Alright. So, we know at least this one will accept all poofy hair, sleepy eyes, red noses, and springs. So, this one is pretty similar. Let's see. Let's try helicopter. Yes. So shoes are safe as well. So are wheels. How about you? Purple noses are safe. Okay. In the old game, you were able to send multiple at once, and they would only pause if they knew they were going to get blown away. So, for this game, you have to be a little more patient. Okay, let's see if yellow noses are okay. They are. My hunch tells me that only he will be going up there. I was correct.
You got them all through! Good for you!
Yes, good for me. Oh, so observe, and you'll notice a lot of faces in this area. Alright.
These stone guards have their rules, so do proceed with skill. Zoombini's one guard won't allow, the other guard surely will. They're blue.
What is this one now? So this puzzle is actually very similar to the other one, but with 2 extra paths. But it is also much more forgiving at least. If I recall, you have 16 chances before the paths are blocked by a rock slide. So, let's see. So this rock guardian guards these two paths, and this Zombini will not be able to use either one of these. So the reason that they're preventing this guy to go in there is because they don't accept anyone Zombini with these traits. It's kind of like a bit of segregation. Yeah, like you red noses don't belong here. Apparently, though, it's because these caves are the location of really rare crystals. Maybe that they know that anyone with these red noses will be too tempted to grab these crystals. But if they go to over here, whatever is in these caves will not be tempting. Something like that. Let's go down here instead.
You'll do.
This way.
They're still using the voices from the 90s. You can hear a bit of the static from the recording.
Step in.
One little nitpick I have is that this is not exactly a slope. It just seems like a flat path. Well, let's see if we can send more of our guys up here this way.
Go on.
Step in.
One flashback I had is that when I used to play this game on the Macintosh. Oh!
The path is closed.
No, it's not. It's still open, just not to you. And on the old Mac, it was very laggy. It took a lot of energy to send a Zoombini up here and then animate the Guardian to knock it down. So it would go really slow. So it was a very tedious mistake. Okay, how about you? Okay. I'm starting to think only springs go this way.
You'll do.
One of the chosen few.
How about you?
Certainly.
Alright, yeah, I think I got this figured
Kinda
out.
slow, ain't ya? Step in.
I have a pretty good feeling that this one will not accept anything. I'm all out of springs, so let's try some shoes.
Go ahead, go ahead.
It's clear that noses don't matter.
Do go in.
More wheels.
Proceed.
So feet don't matter, noses don't matter. Wait, no, feet do matter, but noses don't. We'll see if eyes matter.
Well, you're okay.
One of the chosen few.
Alright,
Do go in.
so where do you belong?
Whoa! My! You've done exceptionally well! Carry on! Carry on!
So yeah, the conclusion is on the not so easy difficulty, only one feature is important. Eyes didn't matter, noses didn't matter, hair didn't matter. It was all about feet. So this Guardian would have not accepted anyone, because these Zoombinis are only attached to one single cave. All right,
You've done quite well. How delightful.
I think.
And so our brave travelers continue on through this dusty wasteland until they meet Arno, the almost omnivorous, one very hungry pizza troll.
Fleens? You're not fleens. Huh. Whatever you are, make me a pizza!
So here is the fan favorite, the iconic, and the one puzzle that was featured in every demo, Pizza Pass. This time the Zoombinis features don't matter in this puzzle, but the pizza topping do. You have, for starters, 5 toppings, and this guy won't let you pass unless you pick the perfect combination. He won't tell you what it is because he's stubborn, so you have to figure out what he's going to like. Any amateur would just pick toppings at random, but that's a very bad strategy, though I must say. This is the best combination that exists. Oh yes, pineapple does belong on pizza. But we have to be smart about this. We're going to try each topping one at a time. Eventually, you'll be able to piece together the perfect pizza.
Come on! More stuff!
So that's one clue. But now you have to be careful. Like the other puzzles, you only have a limited amount of tries, equal to the amount of Zoombinis you have, plus about 6. If you get 6 errors, he's going to start knocking your Zoombinis back, apparently with enough strength to send them right back to the island. It is possible to lose all your Zoombinis here and having to start all over, so be careful. So we know one topping works, so let's start adding some stuff to it.
Something must go!
Excellent choice. Mushrooms are an abomination. Very few places I know can do mushrooms properly. For me to tolerate them, they usually have to be burnt to a crisp almost.
The perfect pizza!
Rightfully so.
Have a pizza party!
Such manners.
Whoa! My, you've done exceptionally well. Carry on, carry on!
Indeed. Let's leave this guy to his leftovers. Apparently he's going to eat that later. So that's the first rank done. So what do we have here as a checkpoint? All these things now will always come back to the Those springs are hypnotic.
Hold on! What's this? A campsite with hot soup all ready to eat? Looks like a fine place for Zoombinis to relax. But when they're ready to move on, they'll need a group of 16 along the path.
Honestly, I don't know why they could just stay here. I mean, there's fresh water, there's apparently an infinite amount of soup. And, well, I guess it's not really home if you just left to a Korean apartment. And to be fair, I'm not a big fan of soup either. But we're gonna have to stop here because I need to see how well the sound works and my voiceover works. Essentially, I need to know if this is worth my time. It probably will be. Don't worry. Okay, so we're gonna continue some other time. Video's over now. Bye.